Traffic Jam City. The little town where I showed you that land pollution won't seep into water, but water pollution does seep into the land. Right? The other thing I touched upon was volume traffic. That city skylines can have volume traffic. It's got to be managed though, and I kind of left it at that, sort of like a teaser. Well, I got the opportunity to show you, see that? Show you 2 cases of single lane backups off this volume intersection. The 2 backups are, well, there's that one, and then there's the right lane one. The right lane one is a different single lane backup from this, seeing that this is just traveling too slow for the volume carrying it. If you watch a light, let me see if I can do this. You'll notice that these vehicles move much slower because, well, the tighter the turn, the slower they take it. So we just need to adjust this. See these vehicles pulling away real quick? Well, I kind of want the right turn traffic to do the same thing. This, on the other hand, is a situation that developed after I switched or changed the traffic pattern through here. If you're on these streets, exiting town, if you remember, they had to turn left and to go through there. Now I changed it to go, if you want to go out of the industry, I should say, you got to do a follow, you got to go through the traffic instead of turn left. Deliveries are left or right now. Leaving the industry is a through. Sort of thing. It was trying to speed this up, but it developed this. And this may have nothing to do with this, because once I inspected this a little better, I totally get what's going on. And what single lane backups are a symptom to a problem. There are many problems that cause the symptom. This one's being caused by the traffic being too slow. This one's being caused by too many directions, too many destinations in a lane. And that's being caused by, well, the lane reservation rules, I suspect. Right? I want to fix this one, and hopefully we'll get to this one, but it might be a different video. So, it's weird, or it's interesting that just because we changed the traffic pattern here, I guess we somehow changed the traffic pattern between these 2 lanes somehow, right? The way I saw this is, well, I've got dedicated lines for the left and the right here, and four lanes going through. There's my 4 through lanes. The 4 through lanes, I wanted to be more general, like with no designations to them, right? That's just to get through this intersection. Once you get up to here, then you need to start thinking about what you would like to do. There's only 2 through lanes, dedicated and dedicated. Oh, you see, that's one problem. That dedicated lane, so that's a left turn for that. That is that's a lane, because a lane reservation, it would be for this lane right here. And since this is a dedicated left, the only people are going to go in that lane are dedicated left for this street, or for, no, more precise, this lane of this street. So it would be the left turn into the left lane. That's these. So what I need to do is try to get some of these guys into that lane, because if we look over here, these guys are breaking into 2 lanes, so we guaranteed they're holding 2 lanes of traffic. Oh, and he turned left there into the right lane, so they're holding 3 different lanes of traffic into 1 lane. So what the heck are these guys doing? Let's speed this up. This is how I diagnose. So these guys are probably going to here. That's another dead lane. Oh, that's the problem. Oh, yeah. That's a right turn only. Right? Yeah, that's a dedicated right. That's a flow through lane. Where are they coming from? I missed it. That despawning you saw there, that's the big problem. I don't like seeing that. I have the no despawn mod, so when I have despawning, it means that they've been sitting too long and they think they're stuck. Still no takers for that lane. See, that tells me that somehow this is a dedicated lane. Okay, now watch where do these guys go? They're not making a right there. So they're going for this intersection. That could actually go for the next two. Oh no, because that's a dedicated. Oh wow. Alright, so to put this in a nutshell, these lanes here, these 4 lanes, well, that one's a specific lane for here, right? You can see that it's an extension of this dedicated lane, and this is an extension of that dedicated lane. So I got to fix that and that to make those 4 lanes more common until they get up to the intersection where they want. Does that make sense? So it's carrying 3 lanes of traffic into the one, and because of these, so the one way to do that, well, would be to carry on the 4 lane. That way, 4x4, where's the 4x4? 4x4. If we carry through here, then that's a double designated lane. So more people should start using that one. That's a double, that was always a double designated lane. This is a right only, left only. Through, okay. Actually, no. Yeah. So I gotta change that to, or I should. Not to that. That's 2 trees. To that. So that'll give me still just 2. What I'm trying to do here is add an extra lane. I should follow through all the way, shouldn't I? Yeah. Trying to add an extra lane all the way through. Oh. Nope. Oh, now it's got 3 destinations that lane. That's wonderful. Well, once they get up here, I just want more volume through here instead of just one big single lane backup. So it's going to take them a little while to figure this out. But what that should do now is that's still dedicated for this. That's still dedicated for that. Okay, so this now should be a common lane saying if you want to turn left here or go through the intersection, but if you want to go through to the left turn left lane here, that's the one, that's what you, still dedicated, isn't it? Well, let's see how good it does. It makes it more common back there, which is what I want. I want my through lanes to be more common, so they'll pack a light. Now, at the same time, there's cycles that this industry goes through because it's generic, right? Or it's manufacturing, so it always needs input, and then it always outputs. Whether it's outputting to a different, that's starting to look better already. If it's outputting to a different town or to a different district, or actually in this case to your commercial. That's why that right lane, no, the only reason that is because it's traveling too slow. Are they starting to use that lane yet? Nobody wants to turn left yet. Oh, they were in the same lane, took both sides. Okay, so they're trying to deal with their script. Once, yeah, there we go. Through left. Okay, yeah, now they're starting to use it. Okay. So now that doesn't that handles 2 intersections. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you just push the single lane back up down to here. Yeah. Yeah, because that seems like a. But again, I mean, there's a cycle, right? So I can't really just judge everything on everything what I see, because let me put it this way: if all my industry imported at the same time, this would be a storm. Or if all the deliveries came back at the same time, oh my gosh, right? So, I mean, they start their cycle as soon as they get enough employees to start production, I believe. Yeah, I would think so, because if they don't get enough people, they have to shut down. Now, whether just spawning the building will cause an import, I think they have to have a certain amount of people. At least 50% of their employees must be here. See, that's starting to get more even. There we go. Now, all I think I did is get 1 lane to go over. So that lane that was backing up is now carrying 2 lanes of traffic, but the lane that was dead is also now carrying, 2 destinations of traffic. It's handling left at the first intersection and left at the second intersection, right? Yeah, there we go. Huh. They're using that much nicer. Much nicer. Strangely enough, are we going to get a backup of the right side? We're more than due. No, we're going to have that hole again. Well, again, they are, I mean, it is specified, right? It's for left turn a certain lane here and left turn a certain lane here. So it's only going to attract so many cars. Unless, I guess I would do that again by turning that to a 4-lane too. Does that make sense? Well, we'll leave that like that for now. If this starts to build up back again, well, then I'll come back and I'll do that, and we'll see how that works out.